It's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. Jon Jones. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jon Jones. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Good.
So here he is, the youngest champion in UFC history. Another massive spot for Johnny Bones Jones. We'll see how he approaches the early going here. Nice mix of knockouts and submissions. Hard to find any sort of weakness thus far in the UFC career of one of the greatest of all time. Jones takes the center of the octagon.
Nice job defensively. He blocked that punch.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Khamzat Chimaev. First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut.
All right, let's see if the crowd can be mature as they get into the north-south position. Oh my goodness, that dart choke is very tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Big ground and pound.
.90 seconds now to go in the round. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying.
Jones is trying for a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score submission.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Corner sacks for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
No worries. We like the taste of our own blood. Now's the chance to go out there and get it.
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
All right, round two. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Chimaev's back to the side control now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
That kick lands.
Start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Nice takedown, yep.
Jones is trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Well, he's got his back now. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Nicely done. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Chimaev's in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Watch the armbar, watch the armbar here. What a tight armbar. Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good.
And now he's got the back. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Move those hips, get back to guard.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Khamzat Chimaev. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, man, you're doing awesome. Completely controlling this fight wherever it goes. I want more of the same. Go out there, be fast, be sharp. Do not relax on this guy. We can't...
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that will land it right on the spot. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Chimaev's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of it. Oh, Kimura tag, yep.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
Oh, right into mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
He's having his way with him here.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue. Oh, good defense, yes. Beautiful transition.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. One minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5.
He's got to be careful here.
30 seconds left. Let's go. Let's fight hard.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, that's the end of the round. And Jones's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Jones's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Well, one got through, that kick was blocked. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and oh!
He's hurt. He's wobbling. He's hurt. He's hurt. Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
What, guys? Come on.
Oh, inside kick.
Whiffs on the right hand. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Chimaev's eye now closing up. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Chimaev.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Khamzat Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
What a tight arm bar.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. While he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the welterweight cut never seemingly an easy one for Khamzat Chimaev, but certainly no issues on fight night. He goes the distance and gets it done by way of decision.
I mean, we saw it, right? We saw it with the fight against Gilbert Burns where he got tested, and it was hard, and you wondered whether or not this crazy, exciting challenger had that ability to fight long, to fight the top of the division. He showed it in Burns, and he continues to show it now as he's winning decisions and looking very comfortable doing it.
Another challenger turned back for Khamzat Chimaev tonight. There will be options later this year at probably 85 and 70, but another test passed tonight for the Chechen Swede, Chimaev.